Today, they're also working this investigation with Hollywood police because this happened right on the borderline. And after that woman was found left in the middle of the street just behind me near US 1 and Pembroke Road, a violent crash happened just a few blocks away.
"21-year-old Mykesha Johnson was an outgoing and bright young girl who was full of life, dreams, and potential. Her family considered her a bright light in their lives. Her presence always brought joy and love to all who knew her. Mykesha would excitedly head to a friend's birthday celebration, never imagining that this would be a tragic decision that would change her and her family's lives forever. Around 4:20 a.m. on March 5th, Hallandale Beach police responded to the south side of Pembroke Road in response to an injured person. Upon arrival to the scene, they would locate an unresponsive adult female lying face down in the middle of the road.
Are you okay?
Just before 4:30 Tuesday morning, witnesses come across a woman laying face down in a street near US 1 and Pembroke Road in Hallandale Beach.
She tried to take a step and then she fell and just collapsed. And I stopped and I stood over her and I was just asking her, like, is she okay? Is she okay? And she was just like unresponsive. Like I just seen her choking.
Laquan Payne tried to help the woman after other witnesses say she was pushed out of a vehicle and appeared to have been shot in the chest.
Two cars just like they made a U-turn and they threw her out the car.
When they turned over, it was just like a lot of blood coming out of her mouth.
The victim was identified as 21-year-old Mykesha Johnson, who was taken to a local hospital where she was sadly succumbed to multiple gunshot wounds. Several witnesses at the scene say that Mykesha was shot and then thrown from a vehicle onto the roadway. Initially, she attempted to take a few steps after being thrown to the ground, but quickly collapsed. Witnesses at the scene quickly realized that she was bleeding profusely from the face and arm. Just around the corner in Hollywood, police were investigating a violent crash involving a Mustang along US 1 and Wiley Street in Hollywood.
Around the same time, just a few blocks north in Hollywood, surveillance cameras capturing a Mustang slamming into a tree. Then you can see two people get out of that car and run from the scene. Today, police confirming both incidents are connected.
Surveillance video showed the gray car crashing into the tree before two people were seen getting out and running from the area. Hallandale Beach police confirmed that the two scenes were connected and are working with Hollywood police to investigate the suspicious circumstances around the incidents. According to Mykesha's sister, she was attending a party in Hollywood where she got into an argument with other men over items that were reportedly stolen. The men at the party then threatened to kill Mykesha if they didn't get the items back. Her sister says the missing items had nothing to do with Mykesha and is confused as to why she got into the vehicle with these men, despite knowing the circumstances. Shortly after Mykesha was thrown from the vehicle, the driver crashed into the tree, which connects the crash that happened just blocks away from where Mykesha's body was located.
The pain is unbearable. Michelle Johnson speaks about her 21-year-old sister, Mykesha.
She was just an innocent victim.
Yes, she was an innocent victim whose life was just taken away at the age of 21.
Mykesha had nothing to do with the situation, says her sister. Why'd she go into the car, do you know?
We don't know. We don't know if she was at gunpoint. We don't know how they had her. All I know is she was in a car, she was shot twice, and then she was just thrown out the vehicle. She was shot in the chest and in the arm and thrown out the vehicle, face down.
How horrible.
It was tragic. I can't say no more sorry. When y'all got the camera, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
At one point, police set up several perimeters in the area as they investigated both scenes. Hallandale Beach police not releasing the victim's condition, only saying she was taken to a hospital for treatment.
Well, when I seen her fall, I came over here to help her. like, cause she fell and hit the floor hard, like on her face. Like she looked like she was gone. They said she was coding. I don't know. It was just sad. It was just like real sad.
Her family says the void left by her absence is overwhelming, and the pain of not having her with them is unbearable. They are still struggling to come to terms with the unimaginable loss. What was supposed to be a friend's birthday celebration ended in tragedy, and Mykesha was left alone, abandoned on the side of the road. They just want answers and, most importantly, swift justice for their loved one. In addition to seeking justice, they also want to honor her legacy and keep her memory alive.
Police not saying how they may be involved. Investigators believe the pair traveled just a few blocks from Pembroke Road and US 1 on the Hollywood-Hallandale Beach border. It was here where witnesses say a woman was dumped out of the car and onto the street. Police are not confirming that the person found was a man or a woman or a victim or suspect. One caller telling 911 the person was thrown out of the car.
They made a U-turn and they threw her out the car. Like, she flew out the car.
Detectives are not confirming if the person was pushed out of the car or how they ended up on the street, just that they had multiple gunshot wounds.
The ambulance was saying she shot. Like they were saying for the police to come up with she shot. They were saying she shot.
Mykesha's loved ones have created a GoFundMe to raise money for her legal fees and unexpected funeral expenses. As of right now, there have been no arrests in the case, and police are encouraging anyone with information to come forward. Police are also offering a reward of up to $5,000. The case remains ongoing.